greetings my fellow Long Darkins. Welcome back to our Long Dark gameplay. And today actually we'll be heading out to Desolation Point. We spent the last couple days in Quonset, chilling out, talking a lot about stuff upcoming. And actually today I'm going to be talking about the stuff that they're going to have coming out in their 0 to 6 month window. Be aware that also some of this is going to be kind of spoilery, possible spoilery, so if you don't want to avoid, if you really want to avoid anything, just don't watch any Long Dark videos. But I'll be talking some of the stuff that might be implemented. Of course, this is a roadmap work in progress, so some stuff could be added, not make it, get removed, change, etc. Actually, I've already kind of geared up. Yeah, we're about 2 days out. Just starting in the day, and we're just going to be heading out. I did want to pick up a bow up at Desolation Point. Actually, we'll go down the list and start talking about stuff here. That's not good. When you hear that sound already, it's not a good day. Alright, let's go. Get sneaky. You know, the stealth is still pretty up, actually. I snuck up on a bunny the other day. I'm like, I could almost touch the bunny. Okay, we got a wolf on our right, actually. So we'll talk about is what I think is actually probably going to be in this update. I'm thinking possibly Friday. This will update. That'll be actually tomorrow for me. I will be doing a 24-hour plus marathon for charity Safe Hands Rescue to help rescue animals from high kill shelters down south of in America. Pretty good cause. And this is getting a little dangerous. Yeah, I do think moose will make it into the sandbox. I do think moose. That will be pretty awesome. And then a bit just like I don't know. I'm kind of scared about next thing we're talking about cougar. Let's actually go back to moose for a second. Yeah, because moose, I think there probably will be another thing of crafted clothes, possibly underwear, socks. Some moose underwear would be nice. Maybe a moose hat. Maybe a moose toque. Otherwise, because the other kind of clothing is already covered in crafted clothes. And, well, that was rather close. Oh, we do have a deer, though. He might already be dead, though. I'll have to go check this out. How cold are we? About -8. So I don't want to tarry too long, but... Okay, I'm not sure what that was, but that was rather lucky. Oh, there's nothing left. So we already had actually ravaged all of that. Yeah, but cougar, talk about next time on our list. Cougar, I don't know what you guys think about it. That kind of just terrifies the crap out of me, actually. Like, we kind of got into the wolves, I have over 1,000 hours of gameplay there. The wolves, we kind of gotten used to. I'm quite used to the wolves. But man, a cougar. I know way I'm outrunning a cougar, I'll tell you that. We've not been working out that much. I'm going to give myself a little bit more stealthily way before I pop up and start really walking here. Yeah, the cougar, let's just say they put the cougar in one of those caves. Oh, man, we're going to have a bad time. I'm going to love it, though. I'm going to love it. The next thing I'm really hoping to see in this update, improved cooking. Yeah, more of the cooking actions happen in-game versus in menus. So in game time, so we can actually multitask. So actually, in theory, it looks like I said I could set up snow to melt, water to boil, stuff to cook, etc. And I can go do something else. So, I mean, how awesome would that be? I could go out and gather some firewood while that's cooking. Go do some other looky-looing, catch a nap, maybe. I mean, that's pretty cool. The thing I'm actually kind of, I think it's going to be pretty awesome. I was kind of looking forward to this, but then they said they weren't going to do it because, they were trying to get the story out. But now we have this expanded roadmap. The books that they're going to get that frostbite affliction in. So no more taking off your clothes, during a blizzard, trying to save on the cloth decay. Yeah, the cloth damage. That's going to be a little bit of a game changer. The axe tool, though, I can imagine maybe they'll make that for, like, limbs. You have to usually use the axe. Or maybe some possible tree felling. That would actually be a pretty awesome thing. I always want to knock down a tree here in the game. Okay, I think we're actually okay. Another big game changer, which I'm really hoping to see sometime soon. The well-being system. So, mental and emotional costs of survival. Yeah. And that's what that is. The willpower locket is another thing. I'm not sure if that was Kickstarter exclusive, but yeah, the willpower. Emotional being. So probably takes us into the hibernation. And I actually do want to comment on a post I seldom read Steam forums because it's just usually trolly. But yeah, somebody talking about their longest long dark survival time. It's saying non-cheaters, anybody that hibernates. They think hibernating is cheating. Not really. It's a balanced survival. In Hinterland says it's a balanced survival tactic. If you want me to go around and play like an idiot, that's what I call it, quite frankly. Sometimes to survive. I mean, I seldom hibernate on video or on stream anymore because just hibernating's kind of boring, but to me anymore. But I can still survive a long time. It's more of a time factor for me. If you want to survive a long time, get further in the game, it's more of a time saver factor. I mean, I've got a ton of games to play. I don't have, a ton of time. Yeah, I already got good, but yeah, so I don't actually feel it. I don't let me know what you guys think about hibernating. Myself, I think it's a valid mechanic. I helped create the dang thing, so. Yeah, but I think it's more of a time saver. I mean, you're still playing the game. You're just accelerating your gameplay instead of wandering around, Because, to be fair, there's not, like, the most exciting things to do sometimes after a couple hundred days. Gather wood, get water. After a while, you get so good at it, you get plenty of supplies. There's really not much else to do. Okay, let's talk about the next update. A lot of people are looking forward to this. They want to see that. The Aurora gameplay effects and hazard, which is nice. I didn't really actually think they were going to get this in the sandbox. But yeah, they're going to have the Aurora effects. And that's actually going to be pretty hazardous, because you did see fire on the electrical poles. So that could mean some serious danger there. How cool. I think we can make it to abandoned Harris home. I think we can. Stopping off in the coastal cottages, not the best idea. There is a wolf on my back right. I am going to just Grab-tastic. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to see Auroras in here. I don't have a torch. How far away for that car? Stop. Okay. We're gonna stop and then we're gonna run again. I can make it to the car. If ever they're running you down, don't keep running because they'll just keep on you. Woo! Okay, that was fun. That was a good time. A rifle clinic kit. You actually don't have a rifle yet, but that could come in handy. On the rifle condition we get. We're actually at 0 degrees in here. But if I do rest, I get about 3 degrees. I'm actually going to rest about an hour here. Just to get my warmth up just a little bit tad for traveling. And the next thing, and everything I'm talking about is on the 0 to 6 month window. On another future episode, we'll talk about expand upon that. I just really wanted to focus on the 0 to 6 month window. Okay, that is... Yeah, we are a little bit warmer. Okay, we're good. We're good. A little bit of a close one. The next thing, I'm not too excited about, new in-game fonts. Actually, the font already, I do like it. I kind of got used to it, because they changed all this whole UI several times. And I was really not in love with the new UI and all this new container system and all that. I really thought it wasn't as good as the old system. But I've grown used to it. I couldn't imagine doing it any other way. But the fonts, if they can make the fonts a little bit sexier, I guess, I'm all for it. Okay, let's head through Community's Lament. I think I did, this was on the way anyway. The widespread narrative collectibles. So kind of like the journal and the makeshift map on the back in Timberwolf Mountain, and the mountaineering hut. Yeah, more stuff like that. Give the universe, a kind of more lived-in kind of feel. Yeah, I think we can get more story on this. I'm all for, of course. The next thing, backer naming and writing rewards integrated. So, some people did some writing. I've got an NPC and a major location. So that'd be interesting to see that in there. And then the next thing, primitive fire making skills, which, you know, I think that is kind of realistic, but actually that kind of is also kind of dangerous. So if you start doing the bow making, the bow drill, that could, that's the one thing that'll get you at the end in this game. Eventually on the cloth decay, but cloth is so much now you can really, really milk it. But eventually you will run out of matches to make a fire. And even the fire strikers will go out eventually. But yeah, a bow drill. Infinite fire, almost. That is, that would be something. That'd be a bit of a game changer. Like I said, I'm kind of more interested. It's not like permadeath sandbox anymore. It's almost perma-life. So that will be interesting. That is a wolf on my right. I don't think he's after me, though. I do not think he's after me. Yep. Crap. Stay back, stay back, stay back. If we get within too close to him, he's gonna get auto jump onto us because they don't like you destroying their prey there. So let's just be very careful. You can hear that sound. Yeah, it won't take him actually long to devour that bunny. It's a small breakfast for him. Yeah, so the bow drill can be pretty primitive fire making, and it actually might, when they put in that blowing on the fire mechanic, almost probably kind of like a mini game. So it'll be still pretty tough to get a fire, but I think you will be able to get one going pretty good eventually. Get your fire skill up. I'm trying to get around the back so I can actually get in here, maybe warm up. Look in the washer and dryer for some better clothes if we can. And no loot outside here. Oof. Okay, we're actually 8 degrees. I'll probably stay in here for a little bit. Just a toolbox. Look at some cloth. Cloth never decays. It's always a good deal when you get it. Anything else around here? First aid kit. Check up on it. Might as well make sure you check up on your medical supplies. Well, I'm actually not carrying a bandage right now. I might have to actually make one. For some reason, antibiotics and painkillers. No bandage. Well, we're definitely going to make a bandage right now because that is something you definitely need. So we'll harvest that up, yielding 2 bandages out of that. Next thing is improved first-person presence. As you did see also in that trailer, having hands. I don't know if that's all the time hands, but at least during the fighting animation. Why do I always say animation? It's not even a real word. We'll pick up some reclaimed wood as well. Oh, there's a little thing under there. Okay. Yeah, so it should be. Well, I also wonder if that's gonna apply if it makes it looks like you're wearing gloves when you really are or not, and plus the various tools you'd be using to fight the wolves. Because you did see he was Astrid was punching the wolf. That's a thin wool sweater. What is that at? Less than the one I'm wearing now. Okay, we're gonna check that out. Cotton socks? Not really. Some nice. The jeans are actually nicer than what I'm wearing. They're actually nicer than what I'm wearing, so not much of a temperature difference, but I'll take it. We'll get a little bit of water before we head out here. I think is improved sprains is the next thing. Improved sprains. Improved sprains pretty much, I'm hoping that they re-implement the old style, because when you used to get a sprain in the beginning of, pre-alpha, early alpha testing, you'd actually have to make a splint, and you'd still be hobbling for quite some time. I can't remember the exact time, but it was at least a couple days. I really liked that. There was a great mechanical skill in the game, because yeah, if a wolf caught you, you were pretty much dead back then, and it was really, you couldn't run. So we're just gonna make sure there's 2 wolves out here now in the Crumbling Highway. Yeah, they added another one in the last update. The last update was quite some time ago near Timberwolf Mountain, but they were going silent for story mode, but then they decided that was a better idea, get some more stuff, expand the map, because they couldn't get it done in time, really. Plus losing a little momentum in the community. I actually not streamed it for a couple weeks myself, because there's other games out, other stuff to cover. I mean, not a lot of people are playing that on Twitch. Another improved infections, which, I didn't really, I thought it was okay, the system we have now, but the thing they can do to improve it, of course. It is kind of basic, and, dang it. Screw it. Screw it. That was... He was pretty much coming for me. I think he actually moved off of it, too. He's still moving. I don't hear him eating, but I thought I heard him still moving. That could be me. I got a little scared there. That's a couple near misses today. We'll move a little bit forward and then I'll keep going. Thinking a new clothing system and all new clothing assets. But you know, I kind of, everybody wearing the same clothes, all the same size. I could use a little bit of flair. Like, I'm okay with it, but could use a little bit of flair. I think I never figure out why is everybody the same size in Canada. I can never figure that one out. But yeah, they're planning on a new clothing system and all new clothing assets, which actually I'm really kind of psyched for that one. That'd be kind of cool. And also NPCs in the sandbox. Really looking forward to that because I'm gonna have my own NPC. Looking forward to you guys murdering him horribly. That'll be pretty awesome. Yeah, the NPCs I think will be a real game changer for sandbox, which I'm really hoping to change this up quite a bit. I would love to change my playing style. And that also comes with the parlay system, so you might actually be able to trade goods, etc. Crap. I'm gonna try, but no promises on this one. It'll take him a bit to get through this. I'll tell you that. Get the truck. Get the truck. Actually, I think we avoided him quite well. Oh, he's still after us. Screw it. We can make it in mine. Okay. Oh, criminal. I was like, just forget it. Forget it. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, take a breath. Take a breath. And Steam trading cards, which awesome. I am a Steam trading card whore. What is my two cats? I think it's 65. I'll take a look. Doesn't hurt to look on the clothing wise anyway, because cloth, even decays, you'll still have cloth after it's ruined. Not so on the food and everything, it just disappears. And I'll pick up some, make those in some tinder plugs. Matches wise, let's make sure we double check. I've got that and 3 wood matches and plenty of cardboard matches, so I think we're okay. We're going to use our lantern. Yeah, so Steam trading cards should be quite beautiful. Looking forward to seeing the art on that. And then up next we have challenge mode. Yeah, Hunted Part 2. From what I've heard of that, it's actually going to be quite challenging. A little bit of insider info I've heard. It's actually going to be something for definitely up my alley, because I do love the challenge. I do feel that stalker mode, not nearly stalkery enough. It needs to be. This game used to be the Dark Souls of survival games. I'm hoping it'll go back to that. And I'll pick up some more coal while we're at. That's a good cheap fuel source, and it's actually infinitely renewable pretty much. You just come out about once a week. Will not not spawn the same place, but it will respawn other spots. Gotta take care of my weight though. Grab a little bit of coal. You also use that for the forge to make the arrowheads and those makeshift tools if you need it. I really don't think I need another one of that. Quite good. And then the improved fire making, as I was talking about earlier, blowing mechanics, so first person presence. So you're going to lean in, try to get that fire started outside. I wouldn't imagine that would be inside, but it's going to start a fire outside. That'd be quite nice. Give me maybe more reason to start fires outside. The thing is, the research items, the books of knowledge to improve the skills. Because, books, they're just not, as they kind of teased in the description of the books just for fire making. So you're probably not going to want to burn those books. Probably not going to want to burn those books now. So eventually we'll be able to, improve your skills just by reading, I guess. That'd be pretty cool. And the next thing I'm thinking pretty much this revolves around, because I think this item would probably only be good, really, for, we'll see how it applies to the animals. But a revolver. So we'll be adding another gun to the game. So, you know, they didn't want to really add too many guns to the game. They don't want to make this, you know, a shooter. But let's actually turn that off. Okay, we're good then. We are good. We'll grab a little bit more coal. Like I said, it is free, so I will take it. Well, the next thing, simple shelter building, which I'm gonna imagine will probably be like emergency snow shelter. Though that does sound, you know, if they were meaning that, you think that would sound a little bit different. So maybe you can make a little basic tent or something like that. Apologize, it was on the screen. I forgot about that. I'm actually going to do the Battleborn beta next. I was downloading that and I forgot while I was recording. I do apologize for that. Okay, then also in the next thing, soon we'll probably get like maybe a little tent, maybe perhaps. That'd be kind of cool. The next thing, knowledge system. Since we're about to have, kind of like in 7 Days to Die, we actually got to know recipes, have knowledge on how to do stuff. Because, you know, a lot of the things we do in the game, like, I would not know how to do in real life. I mean, maybe Will McKenzie does, the outdoor survivalist, but not me, the game-playing noob. I mean, if you threw me out here, I'd probably have no idea in real life. So, no knowledge system. So that could be pretty interesting. Maybe I have to learn from the books. Get knowledge from that, figure it out. And then the next thing, I also talking about the non-map based navigation system, which kind of alluding to earlier. It's not going to be GPS or anything. It's going to be like you sketch it whenever you discover a landmark. You'll sketch that down on a blank piece of paper map. It'll kind of give you, just eventually once you fill it out, it'll give you a basic idea of the map. I really don't need it myself because, you know, I played it so much I got this memorized down packed. Next thing, they were talking about a lot of improved first-person presence, so more complex interactions. You know, give you a really more immersive feel. Actually, what's the temp? 2 degrees actually. Ooh, actually, we're not too bad out here. We're gonna have Katie's secluded corner. I think snowshoes. We talked about snowshoes actually quite a bit. Actually, the majority of mine is always leaning towards a sled. You know, be able to haul more stuff. But snowshoes, you know, getting a little bit faster, but you have to work for it. Definitely something I can get behind. We're gonna enjoy this while it's enjoy it while it's warm anyway. That's the other thing I'll be talking about in this video for the 0 to 6 month. Yeah, let me know what you guys are excited about in the 0 to 6 month window. Yeah, I myself can't wait for the mid-April update. Yeah, it's pretty positive, probably no new map content, but a lot more in-game content. Some more stuff to let's explore, do. Katie's secluded corner. Probably a good time to harvest that deer since we are so warm as we are. Oh yeah, I don't have my hatchet yet. Well, maybe we'll make a makeshift one if we don't find one. I'm gonna grab you though. Circle bow. Arrow, thank you. And a broken arrow. Just kind of wonder what happened to Katie though. Maybe in the next couple updates we'll find out. Thought it was my imagination. Okay, so let's get this done. It's gonna take about an hour. About an hour and a minute. Which is a nice temperature though, I think we're okay. I'm not really keen on carrying around raw meat, but worst case scenario, I've got a flare on me. There might be a couple wolves between me and the lighthouse. There's usually about a patrol, three around that lighthouse. You can actually already see, I see two. I see two right now, so actually we're going to go out. That bunny is so in trouble now. We're going to go out on this side, actually. We're going to go by more of a roundabout fashion. kind of sneak around up there to the lighthouse. Because I think they would. If I go up on the roadside, I think we did intersect, cross paths. I always do preach avoidance. I'm not really going around to shoot everything, kill everything. And we got another one here. Careful just in case, though. Must be a static one. Temperature 1 degree, we're still good. I'll take the time. 2-hour bell. Alright. Gotta get in for the night. And we'll probably actually cook this up. Probably up in the next episode, I'll cook this up. And I kind of can't say for certain or other. I'm gonna do some coverage. Coverage of the mid-April update, of course. But I will be doing. I don't know if we're gonna do a new fresh start. He smells the meat on me. Actually, we gotta get away. He was angling my way. I know that look. Yeah, but I know, because save updates, I'm sure they'll probably be save compatible, but you might be missing, not quite getting everything in the update that I said before. So I'm gonna make sure probably start a new run.
Get a lot colder soon.
Just to show off everything, so we don't miss anything. Okay, well, I'm gonna get around this side. Actually, we can go up on this side, avoiding a lot of the traffic on this area. My buddy Vanquish on Twitch keep me out of that one, so I don't have to. You're a little tired, aren't you? And you're a little thirsty too. Yeah, we got enough firewood and coal. We can get that all cooked up. Almost a couple days worth of food there. That'd be quite nice. Yeah, so we're really geared up for this update. You'll be seeing me playing this a lot more on Twitch once the mid-April update does roll out, and I'll be covering a lot more on YouTube. Yeah, I do apologize, I haven't covered this game a ton. But we've had other games to do, and you know, I love The Long Dark, but it has not. We've just been waiting, but luckily the wait is almost over, guys. I am super excited. Okay, all right, safety and no wolf attack today. All right, one day on the job without an accident. Okay, I'm gonna head up here real quick. Yeah, so I'm very stupid. I hope you do turn out for the marathon. It's gonna be a good time. I've actually before in the past, I played 37 hours in a row. No deaths, so should be another good time. Yeah, I saved 45 puppies for charity last year. Hoping to do 90 this year. Just gonna double that. That's our goal. Not a bad. It snowed out. I like a nice. I never get a clear night out here. It seems to me, but c'est la vie. So hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to hit that like button. Does help a lot. And I will see you guys in the mid-April update.